What if everyone had the intelligence of a genius? Intelligence has shaped human civilization for thousands of years. From the greatest scientists to the most visionary artists, a handful of brilliant minds have changed the course of history. But what if everyone, yes, every single person on Earth suddenly had the intelligence of a genius? Would this be the dawn of a utopia or the beginning of chaos? Chapter 1. Defining genius-level intelligence. Before we dive in, let's define what being a genius actually means. A genius is often classified as someone with an IQ of 140 or higher. Though intelligence isn't just about numbers, it's about creativity, problem-solving, and adaptability. People like Albert Einstein, Isaac Newton, and Nikola Tesla weren't just good at math, they were pioneers in thinking outside the box. Now, imagine a world where everyone had this level of intelligence. What would change? Chapter 2. The immediate impact. At first, this might seem like an incredible breakthrough. Scientific progress would accelerate beyond anything we've ever seen. Imagine diseases cured overnight, space colonization becoming a reality, and technology advancing at light speed. With a world full of geniuses, complex problems like climate change, poverty, and energy crises could be solved in record time. Innovations would be created at a staggering rate, pushing humanity forward at an unprecedented pace. But intelligence isn't everything. Human nature, emotions, and social structures play an equally important role in how society functions. And with an entire population of geniuses, things might not be as perfect as they seem. Chapter 3. The collapse of traditional jobs. One of the first major disruptions would be the job market. Many jobs rely on a mix of skill levels, from basic labor to highly intellectual roles. If everyone were suddenly a genius, no one would want to do simple or repetitive tasks anymore. This could lead to a massive push for automation, as people would prefer solving quantum physics problems rather than managing retail stores. But not every job can be replaced by machines. Agriculture, manual labor, and essential services would still need human effort. Would a world full of geniuses be willing to do these jobs? Or would society struggle to function because everyone wants to work on the next great invention instead? Chapter 4. Competition and social changes. Another major shift would be in education. Schools and universities would become obsolete almost overnight, as people could grasp complex subjects on their own at an astonishing pace. The idea of academic competition would disappear when everyone is at the top. What does being gifted even mean? Traditional grading systems would no longer make sense, and new ways of measuring intelligence would need to be developed. But competition wouldn't vanish. Instead, it might shift to more abstract areas, like philosophical debates, theoretical sciences, and artistic expression. Humans are naturally competitive, and even among geniuses, there would still be a drive to be the best. Chapter 5. The struggle for leadership. In today's world, leaders are often chosen based on their intelligence, experience, and charisma. But in a world where everyone is a genius, would traditional leadership still exist? If everyone believes they know the best way to run society, would cooperation become impossible? Political systems could struggle under the weight of never-ending debates, as every decision would have countless perspectives from equally brilliant minds. New forms of decision-making, such as AI-assisted governance or decentralized voting systems, might emerge. But could such a system maintain order, or would society descend into endless disagreement? Chapter 6. Emotional intelligence and creativity. Intelligence is not just about solving problems, it's also about emotions, creativity, and human connection. Would a world of geniuses lose its sense of wonder and imagination? If everyone were hyper-rational, would love, humor, and art still exist in the same way? Or would our emotions evolve alongside our intellect, leading to a new kind of human experience? The need for creative expression might become more profound, with people constantly pushing the limits of art, music, and storytelling. Perhaps instead of being consumed by science and logic, humanity would reach new heights of emotional and creative intelligence. Chapter 7: The Future of Humanity. With everyone operating at genius levels, the next logical step might be transcending human limitations altogether. Advancements in neuroscience could lead to brain-machine interfaces, allowing people to think even faster. Space exploration, immortality, and interstellar civilizations could become realities within a few decades instead of centuries. The world might evolve beyond the need for conflict, money, or even governments as we know them. Or alternatively, society might fracture into different intellectual factions, each with its own vision of the future. Would we unite in our intelligence, or would our differences grow even stronger? The final question. A world full of geniuses could be the most incredible thing to ever happen, or it could be a disaster. Intelligence alone doesn't guarantee wisdom, cooperation, or happiness. So, what do you think? Would a world of geniuses be a utopia or a nightmare? Let us know in the comments.